let's get underway with our first feature of the night.
It is the limited late model division, and car number 74 will be starting up front. That's the Bears Cleaning Service car. From Springfield, Vermont, Matt Winter II.
I learned a lot of just checking over your equipment every week, and I felt like we had a good piece. We had a really good handling piece last year. Just didn't have the motor, obviously, to get down the straightaway. So I was hoping for a win.
Matt Winter. Get together and the two leaders crash. Oh, and Dana Ray comes in hot and gets into the back of Paradise.
The damage was heavy. We left the track and it was at Bob Phil's on our way home. It was ready Thursday. There was a bind in the front end and we just couldn't figure out what it was, and it ended up being ball joints. That $100 part can make it or break it. With these things, you can't be cheap. If you want the good stuff, you got to put the good stuff in it. And we changed the ball joints. It just woke it right up, and we were back up where we needed to be. How fast we were last year, shooting on 7 cylinders, I felt like we have a great handling car. So confident that me and my dad made a deal. I wear a custom suit, and I made a deal with him. I said, if I win, you guys get me a new suit next year.
The first feature of the night is underway. Jeremy Lavoie on the outside gets a better jump into turn 1. Winter slides up the track. Patino looks 3 wide for a moment, but they're still door-to-door off of 2.
Matt Winter's been getting stronger each and every Friday night. Working magic. Winter moves in, takes over the lead.
I knew he was going to be hard. I knew he had been struggling all year with a tight race car. I was just hoping I could get a good start and get around him, and I did. I did what I needed to do, and he had a good car.
Clement's going to try to get down there. He made a little contact with Hammond. He can't get down there. Up front, Jeremy Lavoie moves to the bottom under Winter for the lead.
I made one slip up and he got around me. That's how competitive this division is. You can make one mistake and lose 5 positions. And I put my head down and said, it's time to go to work. Let's get around him. And he got around me. I saw he got tight through the center of 1 and 2.
Bid up front. Lavoie's lead is gone. It is Matt Winters working his magic to the inside. Winter takes over the number 1 spot.
Got underneath him and we raced to turn 3, and I'm pretty sure I got around him.
Winter has shown a lot of speed, especially in the first half of a feature, but can he keep it consistent in the latter half?
We couldn't really hit the setup in the second half of the race. It'd either get real loose or real tight. I could see I was opening up the gap a little bit, but the car just was still a tad tight.
Can Winter keep that car strong in these last 7 laps? He's going for his first career win at Stafford.
I can see how many laps are to go going down the front straightaway. It is terrifying. I saw the gap in between us and I couldn't really tell if it was getting larger or if it was getting smaller.
The rabbit chased by the dogs suddenly is Matt Winter. Look at the bid for second now.
And that battle for second is allowing Winter to pull away.
Hammond and Devin were battling, and then with 3 to go, that's where I knew I had it.
And the checkered flags are out. Matt Winter will take down the win.
Matt Winter II is a Stafford Speedway winner.
Ecstatic. I was super happy. I felt like all our hard work paid off. I see a lot of these guys, they win 20, 30 wins, and they get out of the car and they're just like, yay, I won again. Me? You never know when your next win's gonna be, or if you'll ever get that second win or ever get that 25th win. I wanna live that moment.
Oh, this is awesome. I've sucked since I moved up from go-karts, and I've just struggled in a car.
As much as I don't want to say it's true, we've struggled. We couldn't figure out a car, but that also comes from a lack of knowledge. I'm a first-generation driver. We were green to it. We didn't know anything. We've learned a lot in the last 2 years about these cars. It was validating. I knew I could drive a race car. I'm glad I have my dad behind me, give me that extra, hey, let's get this win tonight, Don't let him tell you wrong. He was really getting down on himself, and our team, because it had been 4 years since we had won. It brought our confidence up and wanted to keep putting the effort in to make this car faster every week.